Last lesson we talked a little bit about the harmonic minor scale on minor 7 chords. Today we're talking major 7. Remember that the voicings that I sort of play in these videos, or even if you go back to the first video where I'm playing the entire chord scale, I forget what voicings exactly I used. The voicings don't matter that much. I won't spend a ton of time saying put your finger here, put your finger there. You know, this is a musical a concept. So a horn player could be watching this, hopefully learning from it, or a piano player. And you know, we as guitar players, we probably spend too much time looking at a picture of a chord on a guitar poster instead of figuring out our favorite voicings for them. Anyway, lecture over. Major 7 chords. There's 2 that exist in C harmonic minor. One's A flat major 7, one's E flat major 7. Both of them exist. So we just want to play the chord and kind of freeze it. I'm using this harmonics, electro harmonics freeze thing, if you hear that in the background. There's the A flat major 7. And now I'm going to play C harmonic minor on it. Yeah, so you can hear that, you know, our first reaction often, and this is pretty exciting to me, when we see any major 7 chord might be to play a major kind of sound on it. There's the major 7 again. And there's a very typical sound against it, but that harmonic minor is lurking there as well. Here's the E flat major 7, play without the sharp 5. And we'll kind of superimpose that. So that's the sound of harmonic minor on E flat major 7. Remember, if you see a major 7 chord, you can automatically figure out an application for it. And you should start investigating that. For me, I kind of look at it one of 2 ways. Say, for example, I'm playing and I see a C major 7 chord. The obvious sound I think about on that is the relative. You can think the relative to C, so A harmonic. Or it's 3 chord, that's how I think of it. In this case, E harmonic minor. Now this brings up an interesting idea, the idea being for every major 7 chord, not only is there a harmonic minor scale we can use on it, but there's 2. And the blend of that becomes, again, we talked about in another video, very chromatic, ton of chromaticism that happens. If, let's take that C major 7, since I'm playing C major 7, however you want to voice that again, doesn't matter. There's a million ways to voice a C major 7. Lurking out there. I can hear that chord, see that chord, and play both scales. I don't have to choose. I can find my favorite. You know, so it may be that I use both, right? So there's the E against the A now. There's that real chromatic, pretty sound. And I have an excuse to be chromatic, if you will, if that makes sense. And again, all of that's against a pretty chord, if you will, a major 7 chord. Yeah, there's 2 scales you can play. I forget where I was going with that, but oh yeah, the context. To me, sometimes I may choose to do both or hear both. I may have a preference for where the major 7 comes, if it's coming after something or what comes before it. If I'm statically on a major 7, those are both in play, I think. If I'm traveling to it, say from a 5 chord, yeah, I might hear it different. I might pick one or the other, if that makes sense. Okay, so don't be bashful at all about sort of putting this sound on top of a major 7 chord. And yeah, anything conceptual like this, musically conceptual, it takes a while, once you understand the concept of it, just to be able to work it into music in an organic fashion. You might have to force it for a few months, until it sort of comes out on its own. Anyway, I thank you. God bless you.